Good evening and thanks for being with us. I'm Dan Jovic.
And I'm Jackie Jovic. This was the scene yesterday as Willis Knighton healthcare heroes lined the halls of the hospital to celebrate the release of one of their own. Nurse and patient safety officer Lee White spent 11 days on a ventilator as she fought COVID-19.
And she won that fight and went home to her loving family. Today I caught up with the family, each sharing the fear that they felt knowing Lee was on death's doorstep, only to battle back.
Went in on a Sunday. I was in ICU by Wednesday and on the ventilator by Thursday.
That's how quickly the coronavirus took hold of Lee White and changed her family's lives.
We had no clue when she went to quick care on the March 15th that we would not see her again until yesterday.
3.5 weeks without a mother, without a wife. For 11 days, Lee was on a ventilator fighting for her life, alone.
It was a really scary time when Mom was on the ventilator because at that point, no one had gotten off healthy.
At times, I was super scared that my mom wasn't going to make it, and I really didn't know how to feel about it. I didn't know if I was supposed to be angry or upset.
A couple of times on the ventilator that I really didn't think that I was going to pull through. I thought, this is it. You know, at least I know I'm going to heaven, help Sean take care of my kids, you know, because I really didn't think I was going to make it.
But she took a breath, and then another. Slowly, she gained strength, which ultimately led to yesterday. Lee emerging a champion, she and her family thanking her co-workers and the Lord for bringing her through.
When I sure didn't know any of that was going to happen, I cried the whole way to the car. You know, it was overwhelming. Everybody's response has just been overwhelming.
Yet we kept faith through the whole thing. We had faith that we knew God was going to pull through.
I've never relied on God as much as I have during this whole thing. Never.
The family seeing their lives changed once again, this time for the better.
I love her. I love my two boys too, and you know, to have our family back together, it just seems right.
Yes, it does. Well, during this entire ordeal, Sean had coronavirus as well. The effects were much less significant than what Lee ultimately experienced. Lee says she's going to enjoy the spoiling from her guys until she gets back to full strength.
They're such a great family, too. She definitely deserves it.
Yes, she does.